back. So I asked the question, you asked the question, who's the Reverend? Around here on the map, there's like a little village. There's a bloke there called the Reverend, who he's given me a quest to go earn the trust of 3 people, one of whom was that Haram guy. I also have a quest to light all 5 of those fire shrines, and these are the last 2 that remain, so I'll do that soon. And basically, he knows something about these Salamandra guys, but he doesn't want to tell me until I've helped out the town and whatnot. And he looks stupid, by the way. Like, his model is awful. He's got this big, long beard and, like, a tiny little mouth in between the beard. And, like, he's just got the tiniest little mouth, and it, like, opens and closes really extra weird when he speaks. And also, like, the beard looks like it was from a different face model that they just attached to another face model. He's got a really screwed up looking face. Hopefully you'll see him soon. Because once I'm done with the crypts, then I've done all 3 of these quests. I can go see him. The crypts are just down here. Hopefully I won't need to fight too many Barghests. According to the internet, there is a torch in one of the buildings near the chapel. The chapel is in, like, all the way down here. Fuck me. Let's go. I think I've checked all the wardrobes and barrels that I could have done. So I'm just going to run back to the chapel. Hopefully, won't get interrupted by Barghests too often. Need a different combat style for you? There we go. There's some herbs here you can take. But thank you for checking that for me, because that's the big bottleneck right now. The fact that I cannot do this fucking crypt. It's too dark. So yeah, I'll go to the chapel. Might even be worth just meditating until daytime, so I can run to the chapel without all this mess. Get the torch, run back, then meditate. As far as I know, there is a... There's a campfire just up there, so we'll meditate at that till it's daytime. Then I'll just run back there, get the torch. Meditate. Makes better sense than having to stop to fight Barghests every few seconds. Speaking of which... Because, you know, it's not like they're challenging fights, and their loot, I think, sells for like 1 Orin a piece, so I just don't give a shit. I don't want to fight them. And I get the feeling that I've been in this area a bit too long, and I've like over-leveled, because, well, you've seen the quality of the fights going on, it's just not really worth it anymore. So where is this fireplace? I keep somehow missing it. Get a bit more Bebbercane. Hopefully our Barghest won't spawn when I come near here or something stupid. There it is. So we'll sort out these new talents as well. See what I can do. Enables creation of oils. Sounds good. So I'm currently using a steel sword. Ah, and these are my fighting styles, so I can buff those up as well. See if I can buff up the Ard sign at all. Provides chance of causing stun. I think it's worth them doing the sword first. Pain. Alright, looks good. And I'm going to meditate until dawn so that I can just quickly go where I want to go. Finally sort this shit out. So, quickest way back is cross the river. Nice. I mean, I'm I'm happy enough. Like, I feel like I'm starting to learn a bit more about this game and how it works. I'm not so much lost and dazed and confused anymore. And if there is indeed a torch in one of the buildings near the chapel, then we can go get the crypt done. And I think that's like this area done, because then I can just go to the Reverend and say, hey, I've done all your stuff. Tell me what I want to know. And he will. There'll be no complications. Nothing dragging this out at all. It just won't happen.
It's done.
Also, I'm assuming there's no time limit. Like, the game doesn't mind that I've spent several days in this area. I mean, the fact that I had like 30 pieces of flint before I, you know, sold a couple because I did not need that many, kind of implies that I spent like a month here or something. Right, so that's the chapel. Let's start looking around these buildings. So yeah, very fancy buildings here. There you go, already shitloads of flint. Still don't know if I'm doing the right thing by just looting everything. Maybe I should start recognizing what's vendor trash. I suppose it's no biggie if I start dropping stuff, given that I know that it all costs, that it all sells for like 1 ore in a piece. It's just not that important. Ah, there we go, a torch! Weapon light source. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for showing me how that all works. So, yeah. Ta-da. I kind of, for no reason, just want to eat this bread. There you go, just chomp down a whole loaf, Gerald. Right, so we've got the torch. I'm heading back to the crypt. As far as I know, there is a campfire. Yeah, there's a campfire right outside the crypt, if I can only do the quest at night. But I expect, given that it's a crypt, it doesn't really matter what time of day it is, because it'll be dark in there anyway. That's what I'm banking on. Which means I can do this quest during the day, go to the Reverend during the day, just get everything all sorted today. We've got about 20 minutes left of today's session. Let's see if we can clear up this area in that time. Wouldn't that be nice? Can you run any faster, Gerald? This is important. Some more Hellbot. How am I missing this all the first time around? Or does it just like infinitely grow? One thing I should start doing is checking to see if I can make potions. Because I've been gathering all these ingredients, but I haven't checked for ages. From what I read, it sounds like you get locked out of areas as you do the main quest. And is that like a big serious problem, or is that only a problem if I really care about 100%ing everything? I'm going to miss big... You might want to tidy up any side quests before turning in main quest things. So in other words, I need to find Kalkstein. Honey, as long as you're here, can you find out where Kalkstein is for me? Because I have just not seen anyone called Kalkstein. I got all these quests from a notice board. Because I think basically I've done all these side quests. It's just a matter of turning them in. And one of them gets turned in to the Reverend. And one of them gets turned into Kalkstein. Oh, actually, fuck it. I will have to go back to nighttime at some point to light those last 2 shrines. That's not a big deal. I can do it, like, basically around here. Just go down there, get it done. Shouldn't be a problem. I mean, basically it shouldn't be a problem. If there's one thing I'm starting to learn, it's that I don't really need to be particularly precious about everything getting done in one night. I can probably skip from night to day at my convenience. Oh no, I missed all this white myrtle. Can't let that go. God, there's loads of it. And that Celandine. Shit, I'm bad at this. I'm bad at this game. I'm getting so distracted. I'm just holding on to the belief. Since I spent 500 orans on books to learn what these plants are, I'm getting my fucking money's worth. Okay, if you have to go across the bridge where Mickle stands, find Kalkstein. Huh. Alright, when I go back to Mickle, I'll see what's going on there. I didn't notice any argument like that. Maybe it only happens during the day or something. Be a good way to find out. Exactly, monkey thing. Well, you said 24/7. So I probably should have noticed this, but I haven't. I'll go look though. Come on. Gotten all turned around. Let's go this way. It is important. Oh. Well, I have met Mickle with the Reverend's Ring now. That's how I'm on the quest to do this crypt. So I should have noticed either way. Alright, the crypt is there. It's in sight. It's got a few more things to loot, and then we can get it done. Ah, that's the place of power. Guess I'll get some sign intensity. And I bought a talent that lets me use those twice a day. So far I've not really had to worry. I haven't needed to use that many, but presumably that'll be important later. Come on, fucking loot this shit. How did I miss those? I hate this game. Maybe he'll be there after the crypt. Maybe. I mean, we can see. I mean, if not, I'm not going to be too precious about scouring the universe for him, because what am I really going to get? A couple of orans, no problem. Don't care. So, we're now in the crypt. I have a torch, allegedly. It's not really happening though, is it? Oh. There we go. Does mean I have to put my torch away when I'm fighting? Because that's going to be annoying. There's my place of power. Alright, here comes some ghoulies! Ah, fuck off. Yeah, I think I literally just have to get my sword out and fight in the goddamn darkness. This sucks! This is shit! At least I'm keeping them at bay with the group style. I won! I won the game. I should see Mickle and collect my reward. Well, that weren't so bad, were it? Circle of inner fire. Oh! Excuse me. These dice boxes, they're important to something. Oh my god, do I put my torch away after looting everything? It's kind of annoying. So what's that done for me? Oh, I've learned the Igni sign, which can be used to cause damage to my opponents and light fires. Yes, thank you. Alright then. Let's head back to Mickle and get all this squared away. I believe we can do this. I still believe we can do this in time. Get this whole area done. And move on with our lives. There's the bridge. So let's see if I can find Kalkstein anywhere. So I can find some white myrtle. Some more hellebore. Oh, there we go. It looks like there's an argument happening now. Cool. So that basically is everything being squared away. Nice. Yeah, loads of Salamandra lackeys. Let's sort this out.
Leave me be. I won't surrender my workshop for all the treasure in the world.
Oh, you'll give it up, Gramps, or else.
Or what?
A witcher! Kill him!
Not likely.
Oh, okay. Right. Sudden fire. Sudden...
You're ours, Witcher. You should have left Salamandra alone. This bridge will be your grave.
Right, first of all, I want to check out this Igni sign. Right, Witcher, come on! Fucking have some initiative, you piece of fucking shit! Oh my god. Come on. Right. Get your sword out! And burn!
You're dead.
Oh, someone's head came off. Not bad. Easy. I think I'm pretty much over-leveled at this point.
Thank you, Witcher. You saved me. And my laboratory. My beakers. My treasures.
Anytime. I know all too well what they're after. To use the stolen secrets, Salamandra needs equipment. Without it, the Witcher's mutagens are useless. They almost grabbed Kalkstein and his treasures. They almost succeeded at Kaer Morhen. Almost makes a huge difference. If I'd stayed and fought the Frightener with Vesemir, I might have faced a different threat today. They were here for me. I made a choice some time back.
Had you known this would happen, would you have chosen differently?
I'm sorry, writers, that is way too fucking on the nose. Oh hey, that choice we made you make earlier, this is the consequence. We want to make it clear that this is the consequence. So we want to know your thoughts on that. Would you have chosen differently if you knew this was the consequence? Like, no, just let it be organic. Jesus Christ.
No. It was the right decision, and I'll deal with the consequences.
I'm not surprised at your answer. You don't seem like one to look back. Visit my shop in Vizima for any ingredients you need for your potions at a discount.
Farewell.
I don't want to say farewell to you just yet. I have a fucking quest. What's...
Shouldn't have defended the old man. He'll come talking again.
What are you going on about?
The old man comes here and talks. Gives me headache. I'll stone him next time.
I wouldn't if I were you. He's a powerful alchemist.
Captain said only admit those with passes.
I know.
They're moving me to Millgate tomorrow. That's where I'll stand. If you have a pass, look for me there.
Ah, Kalkstein, mate.
Scandalous. This is the third time they've refused to acknowledge the validity of my pass. What brings you here?
Side quest, mate.
They say you need ghoul blood.
Do you have any?
Relax. Pay first.
I need that blood for my research.
Yeah, got some orange. Alright, good. Yeah, I know.
What
Is there
brings you...
anything else worth saying to you? Yeah, teach me about alchemy, because I need to understand the system a bit better.
I wanted to ask you about alchemy.
Finally, someone worth talking to. Here I thought the locals had no interests beyond their daily concerns.
I'm not exactly a local. And think about it. If the locals were all interested in alchemy, they wouldn't have much need for you.
Ha! Typically short-sighted. Witcher, alchemy is the mother of all sciences. And do you know why? For it allows us to understand the world. All that surrounds you is none other than the alchemy you strive so dutifully to deride. Alchemical processes transpire in your body at all times. They allow you to eat, breathe, and excrete. What's more, they are responsible for your thoughts and feelings. Alchemy is life.
Much
We
like
need to change
Shrek.
the subject before the peasants decide to burn us at the stake.
One cannot shut the mouth of science. But fine. What do you wish to know?
How do I make some fucking good potions, mate?
How do you obtain alchemical bases?
You need equipment to obtain the correct distillate. I myself use an attenator, coupled with an alembic, and equipped additionally with a rectifying column and a copper cooler.
And if I don't have a coupled attenator handy?
I see. Field work. Olaf must have some decent vodka or spirit that could serve as an alchemical base.
Where do I get ingredients?
If you wish to obtain components yourself, you'll need books containing drawings and descriptions of ingredients derived from both plants and animals. Peddlers are your other alternative, but they'll rip you off. When I require monster tissue or organs, well, I hire a witcher or a hunter.
So buying those books was the right thing to do, I hope that means. So I bought the books, which allows me to get ingredients, and I don't need to buy herbs from people.
I'm interested in formulae.
Ready-made formulae are rare and difficult to acquire, so I encourage you to experiment, modify recipes you already have. Most people underestimate the value of using the empirical method in science.
So I need to mess around with my own ingredients?
I think I've heard enough.
But we've only just begun.
Farewell.
I don't know, I'm sure I'll pick up more of alchemy as I go. I did receive basics of alchemy, so that's good. Got rid of the ghouls, mate.
I got rid of the ghouls in the crypt.
100 thanks, Master. Here be a month's pay. Oh, the boys will be happy. They plan to search for treasure in the crypt. Take a pic to one of the walls.
I found a young woman's body inside. The ghouls came for her.
Young woman? No, it can't be. My Ilsa, I loved her.
I wouldn't know her name. It appears she poisoned herself.
No, no, no! It was that vile witch! The devil's whore poisoned my Ilsa! No!
I'm sorry for your loss, but I need to know about Salamandra.
They have passes, they do. The only ones. Leave me be. You have the evil eye. You bring bad tidings. Be gone!
Don't forget to tell the Reverend I got rid of those ghouls. Farewell.
What a random bit of melodrama. If selling my vodka did cause any problems, I'm sure I can get more. Like, I'm not too worried right now. I'll take this. Like, I can't imagine I'm going to be overly screwed for trying to empty my fucking inventory a little bit. I need to find someone who'll buy these books off me. That's the main problem. Because once I've read them, I have no further use for them. I might just have to drop them, but I don't know. Would seem like a waste. So I'm going to go to the Reverend, turn in this sort of... No, I'm not. I'm going to go to a campfire, sleep, light those shrines, sleep again, sort it out, and then we'll round off this video, I think. Even if that's the end of the area, if it's not, then that'll be the end. We're coming up to time. I don't mind going a few minutes over time. Just sort of get this sorted. And, okay, I can confirm this shit respawns. I have passed this place enough times that I would have gotten this Hellbore. So, that's cool, I guess. If ingredients in the game are infinite, I don't need to, like, fret and worry about using my potions once I actually fucking make some potions. I don't think I've really... I think Triss's potion is the only one I've brewed. I also brewed some White Gull, but that just seems to be in itself a potion ingredient. It doesn't seem to do anything on its own. So I don't yet consider myself to be someone who has brewed a potion. But I'll get there. Probably still quite early in the game, I'd imagine. I don't actually know how long these games are. I don't know if it's like an 8-hour RPG, a 40-hour RPG, a 400-hour RPG. I don't know. I know it was sort of competing with Mass Effect back in the day, so I expect it's probably going to be a similar length to that. Right. I just walked right past the campfires I was going to use. Doesn't matter. There's bound to be a house in here I can rest in or something like that.
I'm not playing
Reverend
that.
said we weren't brand enough.
Evil has crept in here.
We must direct more chaplains to the
There's a fire shrine I still need to do. So let's find a nearby home.
Should I hurry?
It's true.
A bit more Hellbore. Why not? Some barrels. But yeah, I think the next time my inventory is really full and I need to make some cuts, I'll just cut the books because there's nothing.
Don't get killed.
There's nothing for me with those books anymore. Once you've read them, you've read them. Sleep in his bed. Does it have to be a campfire? Because sometimes when you talk to people, you get like the option to
The
rest.
man by the temple spoke of you.
Guess I can only do that with a character with some proper lines. Oh well, whatever.
Good deal.
I'll just walk a little bit back then. Come on. Come on. It's not that far. Oh, Stallkeeper. What do you say? I remember you with your croissant head. Take my raspberry juice. Don't need it. Keep my goose fat. I shouldn't want my beer. Okay. By the way, what do you think it is about vodka that would make me not want to sell it? Because at least this beer just says, you know, oh, it's a beer. That's all it is. Was vodka like an ingredient? Also, I've got 640 orange now. I'm starting to rake it in. Not bad. That's already a couple of minutes over time, so I'll find this fireplace.
Curses!
Fucking go. There we go, I've got 3 more bronze talents. So, this Igni sign, I'm liking it. Attack from a distance. More damage. It's probably irresponsible to level this up instead of my sword. But, I just like to be able to throw fire at people. Oh, vodka and spirits are basic. Vodka and spirits. So I can probably get rid of my beers then, yeah? In future? Oh god, what's happening now? I don't have time for this shit! Get your sword out, you dick! Oh my god, I fucking hate this game. I'll wreck you all! I'm too high level for this shit! Look at this nonsense. Just want to light 2 more signs. Just let me do that. At least I'm skinning these guys. Come on, mouse. Work with me here. Right, gonna light those last 2 signs, and then we're immediately, you know, going back to bed. Because to hell with this nonsense. Oh, I'm going to leave that dog alone because it's just going to turn. And a CBA. Alright, there it is. Oh, hello. Come on! Burn! Good little villagers, well done. You're so strong. Fucking hate these bar guests! Just stop! Let me loot. Oh, they're all dead now. Okay, they're not strong. Come on, just fucking... Gerald, please! Alright, we're done. Stop swinging your sword around like a dickhead and let's just go. May I have? Thank you. Alright, we're going quite a bit over time now, so I want to hurry this up. Where's the other one? We're close. We're close to the other one. No doubt I'll have to fight like 1,000,000 more bar guests before here and there, though. Because this game's anus. Well, there's one. Oh, did lighting all the fires get rid of them? Let's test that out. Let's walk all the way back and see if I can make it unmolested. So close. We're so close to achieving what we set out to do. Isn't it amazing? Man, if lighting these fires really gets rid of all the random spawns, why didn't they just do that? Why did they entrust it to me? Why don't they just be like, alright everyone, I'm going to dole out these candles as soon as night falls. Right, you're all going to stand next to each shrine. When night falls, I want you to put the candles on. Easy peasy. Yeah? No. While I'm here, let's see if I can actually make anything. Okay, I can make... So, white gold is nothing. What's Frightener's Vision? Oh, grants a bronze talent. Swallow I've already got. Tawny Owl, don't really care about that. Let's make some Frightener's Vision. Hey bud, so where is it? Where's my Frightener's Vision? So that gave me a bronze talent, apparently. Which I'll use the next time I'm resting. Cool, alright. There's the Reverend. And we'll get this sorted and close this video out. Reverend! Look at his weird-ass face.
Speak quickly.
I carry the Eternal Fire to all the chapels.
I carried the Eternal Fire to all the chapels.
The beasts still haunt us.
I told you it wouldn't work. Where's my payment?
Ah, yes, your payment. The curse must be stronger than I thought. Doubtless caused by that witch, Abigail. An evil woman.
A witch? Maybe she can tell us more.
She brought the
You've met
beast
her
and all
countless
other
times.
calamities upon us.
Perhaps, but I'd rather speak with her first.
We must know from whence the beast came. Learn the truth.
I will, for 300 orens.
Our community's poor. Perhaps 200?
So be it.
Speak quickly.
I hear the Church of the Eternal Fire has offered a reward for drowners.
As long as you can prove you killed some.
I have drowner heads. My reward?
Here. May the Eternal Fire illuminate your path.
Alright, I'm getting some orens.
Speak quickly.
So,
Odo's and Heron's monsters are gone. For Mikkel, I cleared the Crypt of Ghouls.
I must admit I'm impressed. You may yet defeat Salamandra.
To do that, I need to know where to find them.
I will say nothing until you eliminate the Beast Witcher. That is my condition.
I'll see you later.
great! Alright, so let's look at my quests quickly. So, Game of Dice, I need to basically find a dwarf to tell me about those. Haven't met Berengar yet. Look for a strong opponent, didn't see one in the inn. Visit Abigail, who I've already visited a million times. Deal with the beast once and for all, presumably will happen when visiting her. I'm not in Vizima yet, so that's not a problem. And I'm currently doing that, I guess. I'm learning where to discover those. So I think I'm on track for side quests. So I think we've set a good foundation here for tomorrow. So yeah, good little play session. I enjoyed this one a lot more than yesterday because I feel like I actually had a lot more agency and I got some stuff done. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow to see how things end up. We can beat this beast, hopefully actually get into that big city, face these Salamandra, solve all the problems, and be the best witcher the world has ever seen. So thanks very much for watching my stream today. I'll be back same time tomorrow, as you well know. And that's about it for now. Love you.